Mantis here, and we're gonna get right into it. This is a bronze 4 player. Seems like they've been playing for a year now, and I want to see their previous stats here. So Kindred, Soraka, Sion, Janna, Draven. So there's a little bit of mixed bag of picks here, but as you can see, not a lot in ranked, right? So what you have to do here is you have to ask yourself, what champion do I want to main in solo queue and refine and make it better? After you do that, you just got to start focusing on the correct builds, the correct runes and masteries. Like even Shroud on Irelia is not the correct build. Pretty sure Night Harvester is not the correct build. Rapid Fire by coincidence, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you buy it. It's actually it's decent on Bard, but it might be outdated. So you might be even doing an outdated build. These boots, I'd much rather go mobility boots. But yeah, it's a mixed bag of everything in it. And a dark seal, we don't buy a dark seal on Thresh ever. It's not the move. If anything, we building AD. But that's just really off meta kind of conversation there. And then what I do notice that like your Scion is actually I'd prefer it over all these picks. At least until you can get to a little bit higher ELO and have a better understanding of the game. Because with like picks like Irelia and Bard, you really need to have a higher understanding of jungle routes and where jungle is at all times so you can maximize your lane phase by playing aggressively at the correct moments and not getting ganked and not going 9-13 instead of going 10 and 0 or 12 and 0, 12 and 1. And then yeah, you die way too much, so we need to think about how we can die less. And one thing that will really help is focusing on one champion. Once you focus on one champion, you will be able to die less 100% because you're getting put into these spots which you may or may not know how to navigate properly, right? There might be a team fight where it's like, oh, I missed my W just by a little bit, or if I only hit my E, like, yeah, and this kind of stuff. You really need to focus on the main chap. I see that you main Irelia, but the thing about Irelia is that she's super hard, and you have to understand it, and you have to play almost perfectly every time to climb at the highest ranks. At lower ranks, you can take more mistakes, but like you still have to play like look at all these players, 800 games, 500 games, and it just doesn't really stop, right? These players just keep playing. Like the Grandmaster Aurelia has 551 games played on Aurelia this split alone. You know, in 13 days you have 15 games. Like this guy plays 15 games in one day, you know what I'm saying? So it's like think about that and let's get into the game. So what I like to do when I review a loss is I go into the overview and then look at my first death. Okay, boom. I died at 3 minutes. And then we can say, okay, what did I do wrong here? How could I fix it? So real quickly, we can just go in quickly. I think I wanted to watch one of your Aurelia games as well. Sorry about that. Aurelia Ribbon right now. I bet I can help you with that. I just want to go to your first death and just just show you how I consider doing VOD reviews, right? So they hit level 2. Obviously, you don't understand that after a certain amount of EXP, they will get level 2, right? In bot lane, and then they can punish you hard. So let's look at it. 65 damage, you're at 52. MF's at 75, he's at 83, right? All the stats are increased and there's an extra spell, right? So when we get caught out like this, I don't even know how she missed EXP, to be honest. This is just ridiculous. But bad trades happen, right? And we start to lose lane, right? And immediately at 2 minutes into the game, we're on the back foot and we're saying, "Oh my God, how can we do? What can we do to survive this lane?" Right? It's not a matter of how can we punish these guys to beat these guys. It's a matter of surviving, right? And it's only 2 minutes. We're conceding this much of lane phase at 2 minutes. It's like a question that you have to have within yourself and say, how can I play better? And then here, the wave is just too big, right? You're never revealing yourself out of this. Standing here is fine because this gives the illusion of strength. But better players, they're just gonna punish you so fucking hard. They're just gonna jump on you and kill you instantly, right? Because this wave, right, it's gonna do extra damage to you. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. So there's like eight minions here, and as soon as you reveal yourself out of this bush and or throw auto attack, they'll all start hitting you, and that's like chunk of HP gone per cycle of autos, and boom, 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 boom. Eventually, you're just dead, right? So yeah, see how they all turn on you and they start striking you. This is exactly what's gonna happen, right? Now you're trading you're way too deep. I like the aggression, but you need to have timed aggression with more logic, right? It can't be just blind wild aggression without thinking about it. It has to be well thought out. Because if MF was in position to help you, then this is a crazy nice play, and we're able to capitalize on the mistakes of bronze players, right? But you're kind of forcing your MF in a bad position because she has the idea in mind to thin out this wave or farm it, and you're just tunnel visioning, right? So we're just gonna stop the replay right there and just think about it. It's like, okay, these are the spots I have to improve in. Uh, you need to play more ranked too. Like I honestly would prefer you to play your favorite champion in ranked, but with Irelia, you need to have way more games. That's it. Maybe you should be playing in normals. Yeah, play Irelia in normals more, but you just need to play more for sure. Maybe draft mode. And then when you have Lilia support, dodge. Just get out, right? Dodge the lobby. And then when you have Lilia support matched with the Akshan jungle who's doing ignite, we probably we're probably dodging this. Okay, so game starts at 15 seconds, right? In low ELO, I would almost always ping for an invade. I'd always just try to go and invade through here. Try to see if there's one guy that we can catch out. But also, we're not invading if we don't have any stuns. Malphite, no stun. Action, no stun. No flash. Yeah, it's not really good. Caitlyn, no stun. Maybe her trap W. Nah, it's no good. It's no good. Okay, Lilia, no stun. No stun. Nothing. So me. Okay, I can start E. Let's look at them. They got Set, Darius, Zyra got stunned. This guy pops off with his passive. This guy with his grit W is boom, ba ba boom. He can go E. Okay, yeah, we're not invading, right? But usually I'm invading, right? And I'm always looking for a reason to invade. And this is a thought that happens while I'm loading in champ select. Usually the thought starts as soon as the game starts. I kind of click in. I'm like, okay, I got invade, right? It's just kind of a habit of mine. Summoner's Drift. Okay, so here you can. I'm not sure if you beat set in 1v1 early, but because you have the threat of ignite, you can do a lot of work here. Lane phase. Yeah, for lane phase with Irelia, you have to know every single matchup, right? And if you don't know every single matchup, you're just gonna lose because there's gonna be some little things that are just gonna make you so cool. You don't know it until you play it, right? Or see it. So I suggest go dummy some Irelia. And every time you get shit on in lane or like someone beats you hard, you just search the champion, right? Set Irelia versus set top comeback. Irelia versus set. These guys have 800, 900, 300 plus games, and you just watch how they play, right? Maybe there's a build, maybe there's a skill order that they do differently, but realizing this and understanding it helps you as a player, right? And even if you don't play that much, you can still use those concepts in your play to become better, right? Just emulate them. It's not that hard if you practice, of course. So as you can see, you're approaching level 2, right? And he's approaching level 2 as well. So I would try to, honestly, I would try to stack up my passive, boom, boom, on these two minions. And I'm not sure if I'm getting level 2 off of it, but it seems like I am. So if I do get level 2, we just go on him, right? Okay, okay. We gotta get one more, right? But yeah, I think you played that okay. I think you got level 2 a little bit late, but that's because uh maybe you considered that the two ranged minions were gonna give you the level 2. But like these are spots where like a better player punishes you. So I'll show you again where. Yeah, here, okay. And then he gets level 2, so he immediately pulls you and starts slapping you in the face, right? But then as you can see, this player doesn't do that at all, right? He doesn't even use his E. But that was an opportunity for him to punish you, right? So now you kind of punish him with the stun. So yeah, this is the part where it's like trading, right? Like how do we learn how to trade better, right? It's just the perfect spot to watch it like this, right? How does this guy play his level 2, right? Even shows you the runes, right? As you can see, this Irelia is playing like this Irelia doesn't even want to touch set, you know? Seems like this Irelia is afraid to even go close to set. And this is just, it's like it they're playing the matchup differently according to how you play already, right? They're playing it more cautiously. And as the wave comes crashing, you know, and just watch it slowly, right? And just don't speed it. I'm speeding up because I'm reviewing your replay right now. But the wave bounces back, and then let's see what they do with this big wave, right? So a bronze player at your ELO will probably try to trade into you, and then you'll be able to out trade them because they don't play as good as a challenger player, right? But yeah, with that big wave, you can probably set advantage up if you let it bounce back. But like you just got to watch and learn, right? Understand, right? So far, in my opinion, it's like not bad. So it's like so far so good. Really watch out about trading into cannon waves because cannons deal 41 per auto, right? And it can just hurt you a lot. So like notice how the whole wave here is trading into you, and with his face breaker, he probably kills you here too. Oh wow, great flash. But it's like it's a great flash, but the aggression wasn't good aggression. And we don't trade like this, right? We thin out the cannon, remove the cannon first, or thin out the wave a little bit, and even think about trading when we do have more stacks up, right? And it's not hard to get stacks up in this wave, right? Just Q Q Q, and we get it, right? Something to think about. I think this could have been a committed kill. So now it's like okay, the jungler is probably coming very very soon. In fact, he's probably like right here right now doing red buff. So we need to immediately think about pushing this wave in, warding, and then probably hiding in this bush and waiting until Darius reveals himself in a part of the map. Because like right now we're kind of fought. We're kind of we're in a tricky position right now, right? Because if we die to a gank, we're in really big trouble. And um, jungler's coming us soon for sure. And there needs I think there needs to be a little bit more urgency in pushing this wave in. Yeah, it was a telegraph play that you could have avoided this. Do you get the kill here? Well, that player is just bad, right? He didn't play that awful. But yeah, you should have avoided, and this is why you die a lot, right? Because you're not tracking junglers. And this is the whole issue about playing Irelia, because in a spot like that, you really need to play it so much more differently, right? But now I'm trying to help you understand it. I mean, how is this even possible that there's a opportunity to kill here? Okay, well, yeah, the wave is huge. It's just a compounding error, right? Like we're not supposed to give this guy. He's not supposed to have a double buff right now. And here it's like we wanna get the wave, right? This is a lot of gold here. Like we can't assume that the player is just gonna back here and not respond to you moving up, right? We're gonna assume that the player is just gonna walk away, or he's gonna try to trade you because he has a big wave and he's level 5 and he has doubles, right? Look how big this wave is, right? It's kind of a bad play by you. I don't even know how to explain it, right? There's one of those bronze plays that like just doesn't really make any sense, but it was just done anyways. But yeah, I think that the most important thing is that first death, right? Because it should have been avoided. And here again, it's just like, well, I guess you're just playing a little bit too aggressively and not thinking logically. I'm not logically, but this is a weird. This is just a weird play. I really put my finger on it. Doesn't really make much sense, and like I feel like you could have stacked up your Q a little bit. I don't know. This is a really weird one. I don't really have much to say about this one other than it's just a big mistake. Like any like if this player thinks that he can't win against you, he just runs away, and then you guys are wasting time. If the player thinks he can beat you guys, he's gonna fight you guys, and then he's gonna beat you guys, right? Because he can beat you guys, right? Because the big wave. It's just like a lose lose. It's a lose lose situation by you guys doing just chasing up here. It's just you really have to think about this in lane phase, right? And like just throwing the game away on a play like this, where it's like I can just secure the entire wave, 21-21. It's like 60 gold here, one, two, three, four, five, six. There's another 60 gold here, and then it's like a just like 90. It's almost like what 200 gold plus, 210 gold plus. It's like there's a lot of gold here, right? Just giving up, and then next wave coming too, right? Just eat the wave, and then even think about just freezing here, freezing the wave here. And then when set does eventually come back, you can just farm safely here because you have no flash, and Darius might come to gank you again, right? And you do have ignite, no TP, right? So you're kind of really far behind right now. It's so fun, little bit of fundamentals, like maybe you're just not ready for ranked. To be honest, looking at this play, it's like a lot of Like there's something missing on your play, that's for sure, yo. I think you just need to explore more ranked play, as in like the good players playing and the builds and everything. Everything, even watching streamers, like players like good streamers, not like streamers that are entertaining, like players that like their mic's not even on, they're just playing solo queue and just watch them play, right? And just try to understand how they play, why they're doing the things they do, right? Help you a lot. Now it's like, okay, we're probably gonna trade, but it's not right to trade. Probably gonna watch one more death. I think it's gonna come soon. Got a base here. Hey, well, good job, good base. It's not right to trade. You just gotta farm safely right now and hope that the enemy set makes some mistakes. Really gotta slow it down right now. No, a higher elo player will freeze this on you, and probably the jungler comes to gank you too, so it's like even more troublesome. They have to watch out for that. This is just like a newbie play by your jungle. You can't do anything about that though. Again, trading into the cannon. This is a bad habit of yours. You need to just stop this habit immediately. Yeah, it seems like you are out trading him, and he's 2 kills up on you. This is just troll, yo. You don't know your limits. Really don't know your limits on your champion. That's why you die here. I'll just leave it like that. Hopefully this advice helps, and good luck on the rift. Hopefully you climb soon. Climb out of bronze. Good luck.